Welcome back, team. We are playing KSP, and you're gaming with the Colonel. So we have upgraded this to level 2. This guy is not yet upgraded, and I'm told that is a requirement. So I'm reading some of the. We've upgraded him, and this guy is not yet upgraded either. So it's a max 30 parts. I don't know why it's always so dark. Is it just because it's nighttime? Hold on, what is this? Warp to sunrise. No, that's fine. All right, so let's check mission control. When last we left off, we went into orbit, and we wanted to do this, but that just wasn't happening because we couldn't get this thing high enough to get that speed at that height. So we're just going to leave that alone for now, and we're going to go explore the moon. But before we do that, one of the guys, let me see if I can. I forget his name right now, and I don't think I can get to the. Let me see if I can find it. Was talking about. Here it is. Let's see who it was. The Great Grand Bambino and Dying to Play. We're talking about mods and how to get more efficient orbits, and somebody else was talking about biomes. And so I tried looking. I'm trying not to look stuff up, right? So I'm trying to just go based off of what you guys say. So biome, so that every single thing is its own biome apparently. So if that is correct, so I can take this guy, build him here, put some science pods on it, and put a thermometer and a barometer on it. Maybe even put another guy on here. Let's turn that around. Right? Add some crew. Let's throw, oh, she's level 1. That's kind of cool. We'll throw that one in there. Bob we'll throw in there. And then we're going to go out here. We don't need to save. Okay, so now we're on a different biome than the launch pad, right? Oh, hold on. That's not what we're doing. We're going to launch. So now we're going to be on the airfield instead of the launch pad. So if that's the case, right, then we can get a crew report here for 1.5 science. Get a crew report here for 1.5 science. But we're going to hold off on that one. What we're going to do is we're going to let's reset that guy. Let's open one of these guys up and do some science off the launch pad. There we go, 7.5. Good deal. Do we actually do this crew report? We can do an EVA here. Get 2 science. Reboard. Can we do another EVA with Bob? Hatches are obstructed. Okay, well let's see if we can roll a little bit. So here's what I'm thinking about doing, right? So no, that ain't it. That's it. Okay, so hatch is obstructed. We should be good. Oh, right there. Okay, Bob, let's see if we can get an EVA report from you. Excellent. Now get back on board. Oh, wait. Let's get temperature. Oh, we got to reboard. All right. So now we get temperature. Get the press map barometer going. Okay. Now we'll come out with you probably can't reach it, so hold on. We need to close these doors. Okay. Now let's roll a little bit more. Get my hatch open. Jebediah, you come back out. Let's take the data here. And take the data here. And then get back on board. Okay, so now we can just, now we've done everything we can up here on the airfield. So now we're going to roll off the airfield. I don't know how far I got to go. Probably at least down this hill. Go a little further. Go slow so we don't break anything. Now let's see, if we log the temperature here, we're on Kerbal shore, so let's do that. All right. And now let's get to the press map barometer and toggle the pressure. Let's get a crew report from Kerbal shores, giving us some more science. And now let's open this guy up, conduct a material study, get some more science. You can go EVA, maybe. You can. Get an EVA report from out here. All right, let's get back on board. Let's roll you just a little bit more, and maybe we can get another EVA report. Okay, now we'll go ahead and get back on board. I think we already did this, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to close this up. And then we're going to be good. And then maybe we'll go to the moon. Well, at least we'll try. All right, so we're going to go ahead and recover the vessel. And that should have gotten us a little bit of science. $28 science. Very nice. Now we are up to 135. Science. Let's see what we're going to need to go to the moon. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to need to go to the moon. Crew compartments. These struts, I think those are to keep stuff even Steven. This is a little more interesting right here, this fuel duct. Heavy rocket. Poodle, what's the thrust ratio on that? More reasonable engine for rough economic times. The Poodle engine doubles as a barbecue when at low power. Okay, and this guy. Wow, this guy has some serious thrust in space. A mid-stage booster. And what is that? Solid fuel booster kickback. Designed to be recovered after jettisoning it. That thing has serious thrusts as well. Okay, well, I'm not sure. So we got into orbit, but then we were kind of out of gas, so we're going to need more gas. What's down here? Electrics. Is there any science there? Probodyne, there's photovoltaic panels. That's solar panels. We probably want that. So this costs 90. I'm only going to be able to get one of these long ones, whether it's the fuel system, whether it's the propulsion systems. or whether it's this. I'm not sure which one I should get. You know what? We'll I'm gonna leave here for a second. I don't want to waste my science in case I screw something up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it. Let's save it. Save the game. First time. I know I can revert, but yeah, overwrite it. Okay, so let's go to think about what I need. I want that. That's 45, so 90 and 45 is 135, so I can get 2 of these things. I'm thinking this fuel duct thing is most important, because that way I can add multiple liquid fuel engines and have them drain into the larger one and then jettison them. That might be the ticket. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm going to be right back. All right, team, I'm back. So, figuring out what I'm going to need, I'm not quite sure yet. I am not quite sure. I think that I probably already have what I need to get to the moon. So it turns out, looking at some documentation, I'm going to need about, I don't know, 4,000 plus delta V to get to the moon. Let's see if I can build a rocket that'll do that and still be able to collect some science. Boy, it sure would be nice to be able to reset a bunch of experiments. What do I need to in order to do that? Not having that, oh, wrong one. Let's see here. Was it this? Yeah, that was it. The probodobodine octo. That's what I need. That way I can use a scientist, because that guy will do the unmanned thing. Plus, it gives us some photos stuff. So let's do that. All right. So we've researched that. Let's start building our vehicle assembly. All right. So we got a guy, and we're gonna put a scientist in there. So you come on out, and let's get Bob squared away here. All right. Now we're gonna want to come back home, so we need a parachute. Bam. All right, so now we're going to want to do, those are engines. The hammer, the flea. I'm probably going to need something other than this. I could use a thumper maybe. If I use a bunch of thumpers. We'll probably use a bunch of thumpers. Okay. Command and control, don't have anything there. Structural, don't have anything there. Couplings, we're going to need these couplings, decouplers. But what we want to do, the service bay. Yeah, we want that guy. Okay. Service bay, you can open. And this is how I can get a bunch of experiments reset. I can put them in here. He can come out. He can reset these guys, right? So let's put... Oh, yeah, we're going to want this guy. And I think that's what I'm going to bring home. So we're going to need a heat shield. Under that. Okay. So now in here, we can do science stuff. Can I get any other science stuff? Let's go take a look. We don't need to save right now. Are there any other science things? Stock separator. Slicing a rocket in 2 halves. Huh. Space exploration. Storage containers. Hitchhiker storage containers. How cool. I've never looked at any of this stuff out here. Are there any more science experiments? I might want those winglets. Can't even bother looking out here. That costs too much. Mark 1 crew cabin struts, decouplers, flags, launch stability. I might need some launch stability. We'll see. But it doesn't look like I can get any more science. All right, so back to the vehicle assembly. We can't go over 30 parts, but let's go ahead and stick some science in here. What's this? Command pod. Okay. The science. We have this guy. Got that guy. And we get the goo. All right, so we got science. We got science to go. What is this right here? That's a service bay. What is this? Storage unit. Effective at storing mystery goo, data tapes, scientists created. Do I need that? I don't know. I don't know if I need that. All right, so that's it. That's what's coming home. Now I need a decoupler. Bam. Then I need some fuel for space. Let's take the big one. Or is that too much? Let's do the big one. And then we'll put the space one on it, the Terrier. I think that's the one that's good in space. Yeah. So we're going to drop that in there, and then we're going to need another decoupler. Okay, now we need some of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Should we go with 4? Or is that enough? Let's see how much thrust do I have there? Let's put the engine on there and see. Probably the swivel. Okay, here we have 500. Don't know if that's enough. But we'll try it. This is 1,500. What if we put a bunch of these guys on there? Oh, we need some decouplers first. Okay, let's get with some thumpers. they connect to them? Guess we can check. There's an easy way to check that, right? By just doing a move. I think that's on the decoupler, right? Is it? What are we connected to? I'd hate to be connected to... Looks like we're connected. Yeah, we're connected to the coupler. Okay, we're gonna have to put some things on that, so we'll go ahead and do that. This thing should be able to stand up by itself, but we're gonna have to drop it for sure. So let's drop it. A little bit more. And sit on that. Okay, so now we have this guy. He's coming up here. And that gives us 1,400. That gives us 1,500. That only gives us 3,000, 3,500. That's not enough. All right, so what do we need to decouple here? No, hold on, that's wrong place. No, I don't think it is. I want to get a little bit more here, a little bit more engine fuel. Maybe, what if we do this guy and connect it? Now he's got 600. I don't know that that's enough. Okay, so first of all, that guy there is not going to go with that. We're going to put this guy down here. These decouplers need to come down here. Okay, so we fire these guys, then we decouple and fire that guy. So I've got 1,300. We're going to drop this to 1.3. It's 1.4. 1.37. I'm okay with that. All right, so got 1,300 there. Then we have 1,300 here. It's 2,600. That's not enough. That's not enough. I need more. That connected? No, that was bad. Okay, so now we have 1,200 and 1,600. It's not getting any better. It's getting worse. 2,800. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Can't seem to get to 4,000. Can't seem to get to 4,000. How many parts do I got right now? 30. I don't think this will get us to the moon. I don't think that'll get us to the moon. What am I missing? I think I need 4,000. You know what? I'm gonna have to do some more research and come back. If you guys got any ideas, I don't know. I'm for sure probably gonna have to upgrade the vehicle assembly building in order to get there from here. Let me know what I should be upgrading. Let me know what I should be upgrading. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, kill this right now. I can come back to the save that I saved. I think I saved. Right? Save game the first time. And tell me what I should be upgrading. So I've got the tracking station I can upgrade. Mission control, which I can upgrade. I can do that, but then I can't upgrade this, so I'd have to stay within 30 parts. All right, that's 225. Wait a second. That's 300. 300. And that'd be 450. So I don't have the money. I might have to do a different mission first. So you guys let me know what I should be doing. I'm not quite sure. I'm at 30 parts and can't seem to get to the moon. I don't know how to overcome to get to 4,000, so I'm not sure. All right, you've been gaming with the Colonel. Please like, subscribe, come back early and often. For now, I am out.